Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. Okay. I'm going to close it off for the night with Taurus. What are you guys doing now? I switched it up. We're going to do 3 cards for the outside and 3 for the reversal. Well, not reversal, but the rest of the read. You got the Sun, Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Bottom, roots of the reed, 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Strength card. Okay. Sun in reverse for Taurus. I'm not comfortable speaking on those until I get clarification. The Emperor, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Death in reverse, Queen of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, the Devil. Okay, so I think what's happening here is maybe right off the top of my noggin, this feels like you're waiting for this to align with some sort of toxic pattern from your past. You're waiting for it to happen, like you're looking for it. It's like the Emperor's overseeing everything and you're like, this is futile. So when your Page of Pentacles comes in, you're like, blah, 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 blah. Because that's what the King of Wands in reverse sounds like, okay? Okay, let's get the Page of Pentacles in reverse, or in the upright for Taurus. Pretty place. There, whoop, there, boom. Yeah, you're thinking that, yeah. So something in the underworld is growing upside down, it feels like. So you're getting a sense that this thing that's in your subconscious has like started to grow and possibly got a little bit out of control here. And it's making you edgy. It's making you a little nervous. And Loomy McLoomerton is here asking you to just look at it. You don't have to freak out or get embodiment of anything. Look at it. And the moon, again, is not just the subconscious, but a lot of times that's the emotional side aspect of things, right? So even though this might be a Pentacles, a value structure, some sort of thought or belief system you have around resources of any kind, or how you go about getting those, how you believe they come to you, blah, 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 blah. You get the point, right? So, maybe letting go of the notion that the past has to control the present. Because it feels like, for me, you're so used to this pattern of behavior, this pattern of energy that's coming in, that you're like, you're just holding out your other hand, waiting for the other shoe to fall, if that makes any sense here. It just, you're like, yep, so I freaking went through this before, blah, 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 blah. So, like, in true Taurus nature, you're like, yeah, I see it. I see it. You're not necessarily losing your marbles over that, but you're like, yeah, I don't freaking know. Just give me the other damn shoe. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, so the King of Wands in reverse. I don't think you're necessarily peeved. I think you're just bound and determined with all your might that this is what's going to happen, because it's happened so many times in the past. Lover's card fell out. Bloody hell. Alright. Okay, so the Lovers. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. That happens to all of us in love. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, the King of Cups in reverse. I know that. So you got 2 King energies here. 3 Kings. Of Orient are... You know, those 3 dudes brought a baby, like oils and preparational things for the ritual of death. Just saying. I don't know why I needed to point that out. It's just maybe my King of Wands is in the reverse. I don't know. I'm getting sleepy. So your mental clarity's off. Your emotional waters are off. And the only thing that is going to do that to a Taurus, the only thing that can get Taurus in an uproar, is that right there. Your calm waters don't seem to exist very much right now. And the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like maybe you dumped everything into this. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Did you have the 7 of Pentacles? You did. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not letting anything grow here is the problem. You're celebrating, you know, with your wands, your desire. There's something that you're celebrating here, but you're not letting anything take root, love. And that might be, I don't know, not telling me if this is you or if this is them. I feel like there's another card here. What happened? We have the Strength card, the wand thing in reverse. Great. My cards grow legs now. This is fan-freaking-tabulous. It wasn't the 4 of Wands in the upright. I know it wasn't. Was it? Something else in reverse. Me and my sloppy elbow. I'm losing the cards. Oh my god. This is time for the Betty Bye Boos. Oh my god. Okay. Def, I get ridiculously goofball when I'm sleepy. Okay. So be it. You're celebrating whatever the heck this is. You've got strength, but the thing is what's this then? You don't want anybody to see it. You don't want, there's no victory here. Like, all right, I'm gonna have to clarify my clarifiers. Because this is unusual for Taurus to have this many hierarchies, all in the masculine form. And then you got the Emperor in the upright. Oh, I was just going to say, we're missing the King of Pentacles. You want to know where I am? So there's your 3. Supposedly, this was your... Can we rewind the video while we are filming it? There's your King of Pentacles in reverse, in case you were wondering. But you got the Emperor here, so this is confusing. Okay, let's get these. What is up with all these kings in reverse? Taurus, please. What is happening, hot stuff? Woo! That's a lot of discombobulation. I mean, granted, we're going through some major upheavals. So, I mean, everybody's trying to organize their crap. And they're raring to go right now. And the universe is like, just hold on a minute, darling. Okay. All these kings in reverse. Ace of Cups. You need some love, Taurus. You need some love. some good old-fashioned, like, homemade, home-cooked meal with some, like, ooh, chow. Well, yeah. Where... This is what happens, Larry. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sorry. But I feel like maybe there's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here with the Lover's card. That's your view of love. The Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Cups with the Three of Swords. For all the kings in reverse. Okay. What if this is your toxic pattern that you think is love? When all of these kings are in reverse in their, like, not so great energy. You like the power aspect of it. Not judging you on that one. But you know when the offer of love comes in from these energies, it's going to break your heart. So that's why you're not letting it grow. Well, that makes sense. Dingle, dangle, ding. But then you got the four. You started off with the Lover's card. And then you got the Four of Wands. And then Four of Pentacles goes over here. Again, I feel like cards are walking off my table. So I think that maybe this Sun in reverse is you being the Emperor and seeing the toxic pattern. Ooh, child. So every time anybody does come in with somewhat of an authority that matches yours, it is toxic energy. So any one of the... You need an Empress? You don't need a King in reverse. What are you doing, Taurus? I want some clarification on the Six of Wands in reverse. Pretty please. King of Swords in reverse. Usually that means regret. But right now I feel like you know what this feels like? You're happy the way things are. You don't need this. Oh. It's like every time one of these energies comes in, you're like, yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. I don't think you... Freaking Taurus. Of course it's not getting to you. You're Taurus. You're like, where the party at? You've got strength there. And the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is tied to the King of Swords. So if you want to know which one to be really, really careful of that might get to you, is the King of Swords in reverse. And it might be due to their capacity to show remorse and regret. That has never happened for me before. That clarity that just came through. Woo! Okay, that was cool. Thanks, Taurus. Okay, so I feel like that's... Let's get to 4-1. like cross watchers. How do we live more like Taurus? What is up with this Four of Wands? Two of Cups. Pair bonded with self. Pair bonded with self in the heart chakra. And then up in the little love nuggets we call the amygdala. That's right. They're love nuggets now. Okay. So let's get I've been for the earth signs, I've been calling Mother Earth. Earth Magic Oracle. Pretty please. The Taurus. Taurus energy. Oop, there it is. Ooh, spring equinox, rebirth. Maybe that's when all spring comes and everybody turns into spring and fall. That's when nature kicks in, if you know what I mean. Stone people. Spring. Okay. Ready, set, grow. Now, look at this. My elbow space cleared out for you. Okay. The spring equinox, also called the vernal equinox, occurs on March 20th or 21st in the northern hemisphere and September 20th or the 21st in the southern hemisphere. This is the point when the sun crosses the plane of the equator, and day and night are the same length across the planet. Earth Mother is pregnant and is birthing once again. Crops can again be planted. This card features a rendition of Ostara, sometimes called Ostre or Estre, a Germanic goddess of spring. Ostara is also a Northern European name for Astarte, which means womb, and is another name for Venus, the goddess of love, passion, and creativity. The Christian holiday of Easter stems from this goddess, and in this card we see some archetypal symbols of the spring equinox that represent the rebirth of the world, such as rabbits, eggs, and flowers. It is indeed a time for renewal. You thought this passage you have been through would never end. And just as certain as the light of the world fades every few months, it takes its return, and the earth rejoices. The fresh breath of spring sweeps away the cobwebs acquired from the absence of light. The light is now obviously increasing as nature begins to emerge in all of her many forms, shapes, and colors that remind us of the continual cycle of Mother Earth. This cycle of rebirth you are experiencing follows a considerably challenging time. Any tears you may have shed have cleared the way for what has been gestating, which is now ripe and ready to emerge. That which no longer serves you needs to be put to rest so that a freshness and newness of spirit can make itself known to you. Sometimes birth can be painful, particularly in that passage just before delivery. Yet what emerges can be fresh and beautiful. Be with the emergence of this next cycle with faith and grace. Woohoo! Well, you definitely, look at you. So it's just like celebration. Where are we going? How far is it? Let's get the GPS on. All right, Taurus. I love you, and until next time, keep your flame.